We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, continuing to fight to hold support. And here we are with it, experiencing volatility and retesting the highs in the pre-market. Now, in today's volatility, our SPY bot at 9:15 a.m. sent out a bull indicator. And from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, full strength there on 42 vision, and call options went up 200% plus within an hour, guys. And you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, continuing to fight to hold support and retesting key resistance levels. And in today's video, we're going to break down the key levels I would watch going into next week, what's going on with the inflow versus outflow, and bull and bear indicators. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run today was spectacular beyond expectations, and if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts. So the home run today was from our Apple bot. Our Apple bot sent out a bull indicator at 9:15 a.m. And from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, full strength there on 42 vision, and call options went up 150% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, check out the link down below in the description to our Discord, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, doing a full transition here from the rip area to multiple dip areas on 42 vision, and so far coming back up to dark green bars. The last piece missing to complete a full transition would be bright green bars. And if this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, under a bull indicator at around the 434.70 area, and inflows crossing back over, canceling out that bear indicator from the 442.70 area. Now, it did break through a key support level here of 435, hit lows here of 432, and bounced right back up, and it's fighting here to stay above the 436 area in the after hours, starting that staircase effect. And it's going to be crucial and critical here for these inflows to stay above the midpoint. And that's what I'm going to be watching going into next week. And not only that, but also on the 1 hour, right? When we go ahead and zoom out here, we could see on the 1 hour how these inflows cross back over. But to justify any further strength to the upside, this bear indicator from way up here at around the 447.70 area by a possible bull indicator. Something to definitely not ignore here, but so far it's done a full transition from white with red borders to red with green borders, and the next piece missing would be dark green and then bright green bars, as you see here in this example, right? followed by a bull indicator as well, and inflows being above. So in the bigger picture, I'm going to be watching these inflow versus outflows. Could they stay above and continue to reflect that strength into these charts and eventually cancel out this bear indicator with that possible bull indicator, as I stated earlier? Now, if we zoom into the 15-minute, we could see here within the volatility how a full transition has happened from the dip area to the rip area, and it's hit rip areas 2 times today and hit highs here of 437.50, and a bull indicator popped up at the 434.30 area. Inflows crossed over, and within the volatility, inflows have managed to stay above. This is going to be crucial and critical going into next week, and also on the 30-minute for these inflows to stay above to continue the possible staircase effect here and justify any further strength to the upside, guys. That's going to be something I'm going to be watching very closely. Now, what are the key levels I'll be watching? Well, the first thing is support, guys. And the first support level is the 435 area. In the middle of the day, it pulled back towards it, slightly below it, and bounced right back up. That's going to be crucial and critical to hold support there, and for these inflows on the 15-minute to not go ahead and cross to the downside, because if it does, the outflows start to dominate. It may break through that 435 support, and the next support level below that is the 433.50 area, which was a crucial level back in the end of June and beginning of July, right? It was fighting within that area, and once it finally broke through it, it took off towards 436 area, and then it continued up towards the 443 area. And here we are, bouncing right off of it, back up above the 436 area, and trying to consolidate here. And this is going to be crucial. But if these outflows were to continue to the downside, not just on the 15-minute, but also on the 30-minute, and goes ahead and crosses over and continues to reflect that weakness into these charts, the next support I'll be watching below 433.50 is going to be the 432 to 430 area. Now, to the upside, it's going to be crucial and critical for these inflows to stay above on the 15-minute, pull further up here on the 30-minute, and continue that staircase effect to the upside. And the first resistance is the 439 area, and then above that is where the bear indicator popped up at the 442 area. So those are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside. The bull and bear indicators are going to be crucial, and these inflow versus outflows, I would not ignore them, and I'm going to be watching them very closely going into next week. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money. So if you made it this far into the video and you are a swing trader or looking to gain an edge when it comes to swing trading, you're definitely going to want to check this out. And this is our new swing bot that will be fully released really soon. And so far it has sent 2 notifications in the last several days, right? The first one, as you see it popping up there, was NVIDIA on Friday of last week at around $444. And the other one was Tesla yesterday in the pre-market, and from yesterday to today, and even yesterday alone, it ran up nearly $10 plus. Now, when it comes to the NVIDIA one, you could see it popping up there on the screen. I shared the chart yesterday, and I also circled an area, as you see it there in the chart, how it kept on bouncing off that support and trying to hold above 444. And then I put a line across when that notification came in, and now you're seeing this other chart which I shared today in the pre-market, and I stated, right, you could see the same line there, and I put the swing bot notification there at around the 444 area. It was already opening up from yesterday to today at 449, and I talked about in that purple area, the area that kept on acting like support. And there was a strong resistance in the pre-market and previous days at the 452 area, and the bulls would need to break through that for possible continuation. Not guaranteed, but it was important, and inflows needed to cross. Now, when you see it here in the next chart, going into the open, it was broken through, bull indicator popped up, and then inflows crossed over, and you could see the purple area that continued to act like support, and NVIDIA calls were up nearly 100% plus with the swing notification bot since it was sent out, right? And you can see that blue line again where that notification was sent at that after hours on Friday. So this is our new swing bot. If you take a look at Tesla too, it sent it out at around the $256 area, and Tesla went to highs here of nearly $270 in the last 2 days. And it was sent out yesterday in the pre-market, right around this area, and the full move. So typically with these swing bots and the notifications that come in, they're there to add perspective. Nothing's guaranteed, but the goal is for it to add perspective. Take a look for possible support levels and bullish confirmations of a reversal, and from there it typically pans out within several days to weeks, but sometimes it can happen this fast within 1 or 2 days. And when it does, I typically tend to make a rational decision, because maybe my goals and strategy and expectations have been met, right? I don't want to get too greedy either, but I wanted to share with you guys our new swing bot that's going to be notifying directly into our Discord on high probability opportunities based off specific criterias and dip areas of wire Fred borders, as I call them, on multiple time frames and other criterias to confirm of the possibility of it looking like a possible support or area to not ignore for a possible swing of a reversal. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.